I grew Moon and Stars watermelons a couple of years ago, but I never got around to doing a video on it. Moon and Stars watermelon is an heirloom variety that has a very unique appearance. The watermelons produced by this variety have distinctive yellow spots. The small spots would be the stars, and the larger spots the moon. These came up in our compost pile very late, so I wasn't sure if they would even produce fruit before our first frost. Kind of like a fingerprint, the spots on each watermelon are a little bit different. You might have noticed that not only do the watermelons have spots on them, but the foliage does too. So if you're growing them for the first time, spotted leaves are what they're supposed to have. I'm picking this watermelon the night before we expected our first hard frost. This one has not only a lot of small yellow spots, but it has a very large one on the side. I think it would have done better if it had been planted instead of been a volunteer. That way it could have got an earlier start. Once I took a closer look at the smaller spots, I noticed that many of them had a faint halo around them. This one might be a good choice for those who have children or grandchildren that help out in the garden. Now I'll cut into this one and see what it looks like on the inside. Alright, it's time to cut into our Moon and Stars watermelon. It's the 10th of October as I make this video, and we had to harvest this because we had freeze coming, so hopefully it's had time to ripen. You can see there's that big spot on this side, and another smaller spot on this side with lots of little spots. Okay, I'm going to just hit it with a knife a little bit to see if it splits open. It didn't, so at least it's probably not overripe. I'd say that's underripe, but we ran out of time. I'll take just a little piece out of it, just for the heck of it. Wow. That's good and sweet. It's just a shade underripe. Let Tanya have a taste.
Still good.
Still good, yeah. Even though it is a little bit underripe. Anyway, that's a look at it. It's kind of a fun watermelon to grow. You never know what it's going to do. Sometimes it has these big spots, and then sometimes it just has the little ones, but there's always a little different spots on each melon. If you've ever grown this melon, let us know what you thought of it. And if you're just now finding this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We'll see you next time.